injured. Yo, I'm injured. So I hurt my left ankle because I under-rotated a cart triple full the other day when I was sessioning with Kojo and Scar and all the homies. I'll show the clip right here. Yeah, it did not feel good. So today I'm gonna show you guys the best tools that I actively use to recover my ankle whenever I sprain it, because I will sprain my ankle relatively consistently. We got a happy cat. Our first tool on our series of recovery exercises is going to be stretching. And of course, stretching and mobility goes such a long way when it comes to recovering from an ankle sprain or any sort of joint injury. You want to maintain your mobility. So simply put, the basic stretches of the ankle are to flip your foot towards you, evert the ankle, invert the ankle, flip it away from you, and then point your toes really hard, and then flex your foot really hard. And then just going through circles, working your ankle through the full range of motion. I kid you not, I have been doing this, and I did this live on Twitch for like an hour the other day. Just moving my ankle in different circles, different motions, point it a bunch, flex it a bunch, move it up, move it down, do some zigzags, do whatever you can do to make your ankle feel better and to maintain that mobility, because that mobility is going to be so crucial for keeping your ankle more healthy in the future. So I'm gonna stretch my ankle out a bunch. I don't know if the camera can pick up the loud, aggressive pops that are coming from this sprain, but it does not feel good. It does not sound good. So the second thing that is super helpful, super just game changing when it comes to recovering from your ankle injuries is hot and cold therapy. Specifically, I'm gonna start with an ice bath. So this is cold water. I'm about to throw this ice in there very efficiently. And now I'm gonna stick my ankle in this for 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna take it out for 3 minutes and then stick it back in there for another 5, out for 3, in for 1 more round of 5, and then I'm done because I'll be freezing. All right. Thank you, Ruth, for letting me borrow your phone because I don't own a stopwatch. Fun fact, I'm doing this live on Twitch so they can distract me. All right, 5 minutes, go time. Yep, this is the life. Let's go, recovery, recovery, recovery. So as this goes on, it just gets more and more painful. The reason this is so good for your body's recovery is it causes a large degree of vasoconstriction. It makes all the blood vessels in your foot get really tiny and makes those muscles just contract down in. But once I stick my foot out of this, all of them will open up and fluid, blood, and everything that's important for healing is going to rush into that ankle and hopefully speed the recovery process along. But it takes time. Shout out Twitch. You guys want to say hi to YouTube real quick? We have 2 more minutes. We have 2 more minutes in this session. We have 1 more minute left in this round. My foot's gonna be coming out of here looking like a popsicle, but it always does. And I need to capture that on film. Oh, thank God. All right, I'm taking my foot out. Let's see how it looks. That's kind of pink. That's kind of pinkish. Yeah, that is recovery at its finest. Ow. Oh. All right, I took my little break, and now we're going back in for another 5 minutes. Big meow wants to go outside. All right. The next 5 minutes are done. This is how you recover faster. This is what it means to be a pro tricker. I don't even know, yo. It doesn't even look right. Oh, it's so discolored. Yo, the most frustrating part of injury is I don't want to be sitting here on my deck with my foot in a bucket. I want to be training. I want to be spamming dubs. I want to be doing triple corks. But instead, here I am, foot in the bucket, having a great time. It's like I love tricking, and I wish I could train tricking without ever getting injured, but with great tricks comes great injury. I don't know. Ugh. Last round, we're done. So now that my foot is nice and cold, you can kind of see where the majority of the swelling is. Like if you look at my feet side by side and compare my two ankles, you can tell that a good majority of the swelling is around this region right here, because I hyper compressed my ankle. And when you hyper compress your ankle, that's the kind of area that gets inflamed, because I basically scrunched that way far too hard, pushing all of this and just slapping it together. And that causes scar tissue buildup because I've done this injury probably 15, 20 different times. So I'm gonna use my massage gun and I'm going to beat down that specific region right there. And the reason I do this after the ice bath is to help the tissue really break apart. Getting it nice and cold will make your veins get tinier, make every tissue a little bit easier to break apart, that scar tissue. And then as it heats up and we get the massage gun, it'll just get breaking apart and pushed out of there with the blood. At least that is the thought. I'm no doctor. I just do this for a living. So, our next guy is going to be massage. Now I need to say before I get into this that I am not a massage therapist. I am not licensed in massage or any way. I've just been tricking a lot, I've gotten injured a lot, I've gotten massaged a lot, and every time I have, I've tried to ask questions, learn about the principles that make it helpful and effective. Basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be running my thumbs down the front of my ankle just like so, trying to push the fluid in the tissue down away from the body and then back up towards it. That little motion right there should hopefully make my ankle move a little bit better in the future. I'm also going to do a little bit of harder presses in that area where I just did the massage gun. I'm going to press down with my thumb a little bit harder and then move it back and forth in a circular motion. In doing so, hopefully trying to alleviate some of the beating down that I've done over the last little bit that I've shown you guys. Just a little bit of hand massage, and also the other thing is it feels good. Doing the ice bath, doing the massage gun, these things are incredibly painful. They don't feel good to beat down your scar tissue, but do something that'll feel nice. Give your foot a nice massage. Treat it like real nicely. Rub it down, rub it up, try and point it, flex it. You can do those stretches and flexibility things that we did earlier, but the big thing is to focus on massage. Just moving your hand through that area and trying to apply good pressure underneath the skin. Again, I am not licensed in massage, and I doubt you guys are either, but I think it goes a long way to massage an injury just by yourself and to do what feels good through just simple bodily motions. All right, last thing I'm gonna do today to help heal this ankle is Guasha. I'm gonna use some Tiger Balm and some rose quartz right here. I'm gonna rub the Tiger Balm over top of the injured area right there, and then use this rose quartz to push it and scrape at the skin, going away from the injury itself. This is something that my girlfriend taught me. It is like a little bit of Chinese medicine, a little bit of herbal medicine, a little bit of myofascial release, and it goes a long way. Guasha. And it has definitely been a staple in my recovery ever since she taught it to me. And it goes a long way. And you can see already that as you do it, you get these like big red stripes of different things being pulled up to the surface. At the end of the day, what a lot of these recovery tools will do is they will help you get blood flow. And it's through that blood flow that the majority of healing happens. And that blood flow just goes such a long way when it comes to recovery. I'm gonna do this a little bit more, scrape at the injured area, and then I'll show you kind of my other foot for a comparison. This sucks. All of these are painful, except for like the massage and the stretches. The massage and the stretches are nice, right guys? We love massaging and stretching. God. Painful. So this is a little side-by-side comparison after the Guasha. You can see that this bad boy is getting work. Yo, I know so many different trickers are dealing with ankle injuries and ankle things. Please leave me a comment down below. What have been your best tools for recovering from ankle injuries? Because they're just such a common thing in tricking. And by the way, if you want to support Mastering Tricking, I just reopened our Patreon. It's something that I wanted to do for a little while now, and I'm trying to get a lot more cash flow into Mastering Tricking before MTG to make it the best event possible. So thank you guys so much for your support, because it really does mean the world to me at the end of the day. If you want to donate to Mastering Tricking, please check out our Patreon through the link below, or come through our Twitch sometime. It's a good time. All right guys, have a nice one, train hard, do some tricking today.